Hello all the Pisces, this is Aya from Arrow Sisters and welcome back to my channel. This is reading for all the Pisces, Moon, Rising and Sun Pisces for the month of May. It's already a May month, we are already there in the summer of 2021. So let's look Pisces, what is waiting you in this beautiful summer months. Just before we start, I appreciate like and subscribe as energy exchange, as well as if you want to have the personal reading, you can message me on arrowsisters.com or send me a direct message on my Instagram account. And what do we have here, Pisces? It's the Tower reverse. It's talking about that you will be on the edge of somehow fixing the situation which is almost being destroyed, or holding on to something which is supposed to collapse, which doesn't have the strong foundation below your feet. And this is this can happen related to your family and love life, as well as to your work situation, that something will not go as per the plan, but in the last moment you have the chance to literally hold it together and make it happen. Is this, like, for example, change of plans? You were planning to do one thing, something happens, something unexpected that it is out of your control zone. It's like, you know, starting from new COVID regulations, out of your comfort zone, which is completely changing your plan of action, up to something that you're realizing you cannot be in the relationship because you are not having the same values, same beliefs, or something is happening with your relationship, or some kind of other trigger in terms of some kind of injustice is happening, thus causing you a Tower reversed, which is like breakup points in your career or business. But looking into details, no matter that months of May for you Pisces will be quite challenging, you will benefit out of it. It will be only temporary period of time, because you in your personal development, where you are going in next months, is going to be beneficial for you, and these things are going to sort out. Because here we have the Sun card in your personal development, and it's talking about that all the things what you are planning will materialize. Maybe literally the months in May will be challenging, full of like dilemma, self-doubt, some kind of maybe trust issues, unethical behaviors will be there, but you will overcome it and you will move towards the Sun. Sun is the card of travel. Maybe you are planning to travel to the warm country, have literally a joyful time with your friends, family, with yourself, with your loved one, having the joyful moments. But as well as the Sun is about, if you have certain secrets that you are holding, or maybe there are secrets around, Sun is giving the light to the darkness of your secrets, and thus they are being exposed. But the consequences are not going to be that dramatic, so don't be surprised. But anyway, it's a very positive card, especially for your personal development. Whatever you are planning, let's say for the summer, it's going to materialize. But remember, don't get frustrated about the month of May if something is not going as per the plan. And something is not going to be literally happen as per the plan, because here is the Strength reverse. You will have some kind of anxiety inside of yourself. You will not be feeling strong enough, confident enough to overcome your emotions, what are happening inside of you. And this is why it's going to affect your mood, even though you will be most probably surrounded by really good environments, positive vibes, good opportunities, but somehow you will not be feeling it 100%. Something will not satisfy you. It's just a card of being vulnerable, And it is invitation, literally surround yourself. If you're feeling vulnerable, surround yourself by the sun, people of the sun, those who are positive, that's those who just give you only positivity, only positive vibes, and who boost your ego, who boost your self-esteem, who give you the positive vibrations, positive frequency of emotions and energy, and then you will definitely feel much better. Just don't allow your some kind of being vulnerable, being affected by some kind of events which are going to be there to affect your self-esteem, your well-being. How do you feel? And regarding your other people and what is going to happen with your love life, well, there will be opportunities coming towards you. They will be presenting themselves through other people. So others will be coming towards you, suggesting something, some kind of opportunities, ideas, when you just need to act immediately. But the self-doubt that is inside of yourself will be the obstacle. You will be doubting, you will be questioning, is this opportunity, is this good for me, should I proceed? As well as it can just mean that you are maybe taking those opportunities or accepting what other people will tell. It could be suggestions by the air signs, and you are not confident should you invest yourself 100%, or you are just agreeing just to make them happy. As well as it can mean that others will try to overrule, will try to push their needs, their kind of expectations towards you, and they will expect you to follow what they want. If that's the case, if you don't feel comfortable, remember always the choice is at your hands, and you can literally don't allow yourself lower self-esteem to allow others to manipulate with you, because they will feel stronger than you will feel internally. But if you are, for example, single, it can mean that you are not ready to put yourself out there, not ready to meet someone new. You are still maybe holding a past relationship, emotional baggage, and even though there can be potential partners approaching you saying, hey, let's go, let's meet, let's talk, but you are like, you know what, I don't feel, I'm not interested. And it's not interested because you are having this ideal of your ideal partner that you are willing to meet in your life, and if it's not corresponding to 100% to your expectation, you're saying, I'm not interested. You have only 95% of my expectations, not the 101. So sorry, I will wait for the next opportunity for someone else. Well, but don't forget that judging the book by its cover, you are potentially losing the opportunity to meet someone really good. Maybe not for your loved one, but maybe some new connection which would be valuable for you as a friendship, as just a network, maybe not today, after some time. So don't judge the book by its cover only. Look what is deeper inside, because you will be feeling stubborn, and maybe this is the stubbornness about your relationship, if you are in a relationship, yeah, Pisces. So there will be some kind of conflicting situation with your loved one, with your partner, in the relationship. Most probably it's a conflict where you need to decide move or not to move, to take some kind of decisions, maybe the choice between two partners, to stay or leave, to choose which partner, left or right. Because you will see that you are kind of interesting person that others are paying attention, but maybe your loved one is not appreciating it, and this is why you are sitting below the tree, being unhappy. At the same time, you're not ready to do anything in order to improve the situation, because of you don't know how you feel, you don't know what you want, the lower self-esteem is not allowing you to look at the proper situation from objective point of view. You're being more subjective than objective. And this is invitation to talk. Really put your arrogance, pride next to yourself. It won't help you to solve the situation. Open up for communication. Open up to hear in order to listen, not to hear in order to respond. Two different things. And try to put you in the shoes of your partner. Thus you will better understand what is the situation and how to solve it in more constructive way. Otherwise, there is no good end being just a pessimistic, arrogant, and not coming towards the communication, because later you will regret it. Later you will regret that I didn't have a chance to talk with your partner and solve it in mutually beneficial way. But as well as if you are already having the family with your loved one, if you are having family, your house, what is going to be there? With the Hangman reversed at your home, at your well-being, at what is happening with your family or relatives, whoever you are spending time together at your house. It is talking about that literally you are in a situation, in some kind of crossroads situation where you are lacking the direction. You don't know, either you don't know or you don't want to see the solution and how to get out of it. Most probably you know what is the situation, but due to emotional instability, you are making the too rush actions, and after that you are just regretting, why did I say that? Why did I do that? I should just literally count from 1 to 10, cool myself down, and then act from more grounded perspective, and then those actions you wouldn't regret. But otherwise you might not approach the problems at your house or at your family at the core of it. You see what is the problem, but you don't want to tackle. It's like, I don't want to literally get dirty and tackle this situation, because it is so deep, so important, that it will require your high self-esteem, which you are lacking, and maybe this is not the right time to do it. If you are lacking the direction, remember what you can do. Don't do anything. Literally breathe, relax, meditate, take a break, get yourself away from others to understand what do you want, what is your priority, and then from that perspective, from more grounded perspective, you can take a better decisions. And finally, about your career, it is talking about that you are lacking work-life balance. It's literally you need to look where you are going. Maybe you are spending too much time at work, or you are not investing enough work into your career, and thus it is suffering. It's literally when you are feeling there is sabotaging behavior among the employees, among your colleagues, or maybe in the work environment in general, and you are like, how I can get out of it, how I can handle it, and you are feeling in these crossroads. Maybe you are feeling like a victim of the situation, but remember, you can always take a leadership role, especially for yourself. There is always a solution. You just need to sometimes approach it and face the ugly reality, to face some kind of uncomfortable situation, which in long run will be beneficial for you. As well as the Justice reversed is talking about that there can be, some kind of problem, and just colleagues or in work environment, everyone is pointing to each other, and no one is taking the responsibility what has happened. And as well as there can be, if you haven't been ethical, high moral standards, ethics towards your career, what is happening now, the Justice is coming after you, and you will pay for it one or another way. As well as it is saying, if you are, for example, in business, especially related to finances, it is about the corrupt practices which are at your business. So keep your eyes open, especially if you are a business owner and maybe somebody around you in your subordinates are doing something that you are not aware of, and most probably there can be some kind of aha moments in the months of May. But otherwise, as well as it is about having again objective solution to what is happening in your career. There will be arguments, there will be conflicts, but this card is telling you, if you will enter into these conflicts, it's not going to be in your favor. You will not win. The better is to take a higher road. Don't get involved in these conflicts. Look how to solve it with more peace and harmony, which would create for everyone at least the clarity, understanding, without getting yourself into conflicts. Remember, the justice is not on your path, so you are not going to win. But let's ask some additional guidance for you, Pisces, in your career situation. Here we have the High Priest. And one more card for your love life. Let's see, Pisces, what to do with your love life in the months of May. And Mirror Guardian. The High Priest, in terms of your career situation, is saying that, well, there are changing times, there are some kind of complicated situations, but it is in your power to literally create a situation, create an outcome, what you are willing to have. So this is the time when you just need to understand, it is in my power to change where I am and what is happening with me in my work environment. It is your task to create, to visualize, to manifest through your ideas, through your actions, where you want to be and what is the result of this situation where you are. Remember, you are more powerful than you think. And in terms of your love life, the Mirror Guardian is saying that you have passed a certain situation, a long process, a long period of time with your loved one. And now you have reached a certain point where you need to understand what you have done so far, how much effort you have done so far, and what you are ready to do for the next steps. So take time to reflect what you have done so far and don't rush with any decisions. Maybe it's worth to make it happen. Maybe it's worth to step back and allow the situation to develop in a positive directions, because you have gone so far in your relationship and maybe it's worth to invest more of your energy. This was reading for you, Pisces. I hope you enjoyed. Press like or leave a comment if you are brave enough. Thank you for watching and see you in the next videos.